Hi, welcome back to Craft Storytime with the Huntington Beach Public Library. My name is Miss Maribel and I hope you guys are doing well. My friends, what do you think our theme is for this week? Any ideas? What do you think? If you guessed school, you're right. Our theme for this week is back to school. Are you guys ready? All right. Our first book is called The Pigeon Has To Go to School. And it's written by Mo Willems. I love pigeon books. He's so funny. Oh, rats. Why do I have to go to school? Everything. Go on, ask me a question. Any question. Well, I know almost everything. Does school start in the morning? Because you know what I'm like in the mornings. It's not pretty. I wish I was a little chick again. A little itty bitty, not going to school, baby wavy pigeon. What if I don't like school? What if I really don't like it? What if I really, really don't like it? What if the teachers don't like pigeons? And the stuff. There is so much stuff to learn. What if I learn too much? My head might pop off. What do you think? Is that possible? I don't think so. I'm scared. What will happen at school? What if there's math? Why does the alphabet have so many letters? What will the other birds think of me? Will finger paint stick to my feathers? Reading can be hard with one big eye. What about lunch? What's up with those heavy backpacks? I'm a fragile bird. The unknown stresses me out, dude. There should be a place to practice all of those things with experts to help you and books and classrooms and other birds to work and play with. Maybe a playground. What does that sound like? Oh, that is school? Well, how am I supposed to get there anyways? Wow, what? What is that? It's a school bus. Step aside, coming through. This pigeon has to go to school. The end. Yay! Good job, friends. All right, our second story is called David Goes to School. And it's by David Shannon. And remember, friends, that all of these books that you hear is good for any of our reading programs. So whether if it's the August reading raffle or the fall reading program or even our in and out that we tend to have in the fall, whatever books you listen to, any of our videos, they count towards that, okay? David's teacher always said, "No, David, no yelling, no pushing, and no running in the halls." David, you're tardy. Sit down, David. You're being silly. Don't chew gum in class. Whoa, look at that long piece of gum. David, raise your hand. Keep your hands to yourself. What does he have on his hands? paint. Pay attention! What does that cloud look like? Yeah, it looks like a dinosaur. Wait your turn, David. No line cutters, right? We don't like people who cut the line. We always have to wait in line. Be patient like everyone else. I don't care who started it. Ooh, look at that. What a mess. David, recess is over. Shh. Again? What does he need? Yeah, he needs to go to the bathroom again. That's it, mister. You're staying after school. Uh-oh, what did he do? Yeah, he drew on the desks. We don't draw on the desks. David, have you finished? What was his assignment? Yeah, to clean up all the desks. Good job, David. Golden star. Yes, David, you can go home now. The end. Yay! All right, my friends, our last story is called The School Book, and it's written by Todd Farr. It's time for school. We get dressed, we eat breakfast. We pack our lunches, and we get our backpacks. We all go to school. We make everyone feel welcome, and we meet our teacher. We have so much to do together, and we eat healthy snacks. We take care of our pets, and we nap. This school is so tiring, right? We visit the library, and we dance. We play outside, and we eat our lunch. Although maybe this year we won't get to play outside all that much. But that's okay, because I'm sure school will still be fun. We have visitors, and if we get hurt, we get help. Who do we get help from at school, guys, when we get hurt? Yeah, the nurse. Good job. We read lots of books. We paint and we draw. We make things and we water our garden. We exercise our bodies and we relax our minds. We share our things and we share our stories. We go home and we talk about everything that we've learned. There are lots of fun things to do at school. Always be kind and don't pick your nose. The end. Yay! All right, my friends. So, our craft for this week is a mosaic apple. So how we do that is we're going to do that with tissue paper to decorate our apple. Are you guys ready to start? All right, let's go. All right, guys, so for this craft, you're going to need the apple template, which I will put a link in the description box of where you can go and get and download the apple template for you to use. So you're going to need the apple template, you're going to need scissors, a glue stick, markers or anything else to color with, color pencils, crayons, and tissue paper. If you don't have tissue paper, you could use construction paper, you could use, even newspaper, anything, any other medium because this is going to be like a collage, like a mosaic collage, so we're just going to glue everything on top of each other, so you could use pretty much a lot of different things for that. And I'm going to use sequins. If you don't have sequins, you could use stickers, rhinestones, pom-poms, anything like that. So this is just what I have on hand and I'm using, but you could use also variation. You could use you could do a red apple, a yellow apple, a green apple, or a combination of all the colors. But this is what I'll be sticking to. So the first thing we're going to do is color our stem and leaf with our markers or crayons or color pencils or any other coloring thing that you're using for your apple. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, and then don't worry about coloring outside the line, or if the tissue paper, is over the line, because we're going to cut this out at the end, and so anything that's overlapping or out of the edges, it will fix itself when you cut them out. So next what we're going to do is we're going to take the tissue paper and we're going to take some glue. And we're going to start gluing down our tissue paper. And like I said, it doesn't matter if it overlaps over the edge because we're going to be cutting, so it'll fix itself. But I think it's important that you put the glue directly on the paper and not on the tissue paper, because it'll become sticky. The tissue paper will become sticky and it's going to just get all over your hands, and the tissue paper is going to stick all over your hands and the glue, and it's going to become a mess. So the cleanest way is to, instead of putting it on the tissue paper, put it directly onto your paper and then glue the tissue paper down. And so I'm going to continue this until my whole apple is covered. So I'm going to speed through this as you guys watch it going on. And if you guys need to pause, go ahead and pause while you finish this step and then move on to the next one. Alright guys, so now that we have our apple and it's all covered in tissue paper, we are ready to cut. And just a reminder guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be completely covered. It doesn't have to be in this color. I know there's little ones that will just paste a square or two, and for them they are good to go, and that's all right. As long as everybody's happy with what they end up with, then that's totally fine. It doesn't have to look like mine. It doesn't have to be as full as mine, especially with little ones. They're more like paste here, there, and they're good to go. So however it looks, that's, as long as they're okay with it, that's fine. So now what we're going to do is we're going to cut out our apple, and we're going to cut along the black line. Just remember not to cut off the stem right here. We're going to go this way, make a quick U-turn, come back out here, quick U-turn back out, and then here. All right, so let's get going with that. Alright, so there's our apple. And next we're going to grab our embellishments, our things we're going to use to decorate. And I'm going to use these sequins. And I'm going to stick 2 little red sequins. So I'm going to find some glittery red sequins to use. And I'm going to use those to stick on my apple to kind of make it pop. Or maybe I should use green. I think I'll stick to red. Okay, grab my reds. I'll do different sizes. I'll just use a couple.
kind of move them where I want them to go. Just kind of put them right there. And then I'm going to use my glue stick and glue those in place. Oops. Okay. And we're gonna grab the next dot, glue that. Next dot and glue that. Next dot and glue that. Okay, and there we go. There's our little red dot. I feel like it needs one more. I'm gonna put it right up here. There we go. So I'm gonna do that there. Okay. And so I'm gonna call my apple done. And this is what it looks like. Some of these sequins, these large flat sequences are glittery and some of them are just plain. This is my apple, and this is what it looks like. And then I made some other apples in previous years as well. So I'll show that to you guys. Put those over there. These are examples of other apples that I've done in years prior. So if you want to kind of get an idea of what I mean when I say different colors, like this is my red, yellow, green apple. And I put little holographic heart stickers to match the red, yellow, and green theme. And I use crayons to color it. And then I use this one, which I also use crayons to color, and I use little red foil stars to decorate it. So these are just examples of some apples you could do, but you know, feel free to do your apple however you'd like for school. And this is of course in celebration of back to school. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and we will be uploading videos for craft. I will be uploading videos for craft every Saturday at 2 p.m. starting the first Saturday in September. All right, friends, take care. Stay healthy. Bye.